Hello everyone, I am back today with another video. This is actually going to be a ranked game here on Strategus. This is actually my first game that I have played in over a month. I've actually dropped out of the rankings for lack of activity. So apologies for that and for the lack of uploads. That's just how it goes oftentimes with my schedule, that I usually only have time to play or especially to record videos on breaks from school and things like that. But today we are facing off against this player here. This is an alternate account, or maybe the Strategus account of Magnus. If that name is familiar to any of you, maybe those of you more familiar with the Stratego community. Almost 500 ELO, which is a fairly high ELO rating, so not going to be a walkover by any means. I would expect to probably have the upper hand in this game, but nothing certain. I've gone here with a bit of a unique setup, but nothing too crazy, but just a few tricks like the general spy, the bomb kind of buried, just to keep things interesting. I believe I've played this player before, but not very often, and it's definitely been quite some time since we have played. I think on Stratego.com he was only silver, so for him to be 500 ELO is actually quite a good accomplishment here. So that seems to show that he's gotten better as a player. So this will be a good game, hopefully. Let's see. So my major over here just ran into his captain, and that was a little annoying. Or not ran into his captain. I scouted his captain. My major wasn't situated to be able to take it out. So I'm going to go ahead and come up with this captain and trade, and probably then come in with a lieutenant. Interesting. Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm not thrilled by that. I think I'm going to go for it, though. I feel like being really risky. I feel like I'll actually take it for info as long as he doesn't actually, as long as this piece can't take my major. I feel like I might feel a bit out of sorts in this game, having not played for a while, a little bit out of a rhythm, but looks like it'll turn out well enough there that I'll end up probably just hitting the captain for info. But it doesn't hurt to maybe attack this with a lieutenant. I guess I could scout it first, but I might want to keep that scout for later. There's another one here, but I'd rather conserve them, I think. Just hit this for info. Alright, what do we got? A bomb. Okay, fair enough. So I know sergeant here, captain here. This piece I'm going to be a little wary of with my captain, I think. I'll just do that. Alright, let me come up with my captain here. And I think I'm probably just... Well, I could do one of two things. I could hit this with my captain here. But that wouldn't really do me much good, I don't think. So I'm going to just go ahead and take this for info here. That's his sergeant right here, I believe. Wow. Okay. Well, I've got my major sitting here and my captain. I'm just going to go ahead and lotto, I guess, because why not? There's the colonel. Okay, fair enough. I really want to hit this, but is that really going to be like a second bomb? I figure that if this is a scout or something like that, he probably just scouts my captain just to, like, check it, because it's, you know, threatening his colonel. But I guess I'll use a scout. What is that? Sergeant. Okay, fair enough. I mean, two bombs there wouldn't really make sense, but, you know, I don't know. Players can do kind of whatever they want oftentimes. Okay, guess I'll just leave that there. Let me come up with my colonel, though. I wouldn't mind doing that. See if I can... I mean, I'm not doing anything crazy here, but he's opened up his setup pretty well. Okay, I'm going to do that. I hope he doesn't take it with Colonel. I just thought about that. That's a bit risky. Okay. Well, that's too bad. That was probably a foolish move. I don't think I should have done that. Probably because that captain wasn't really telegraphing like General Marshal vibes or anything like that. I'm just going to leave that there. It's probably not a good piece. I would be fine advancing with my colonel in the center, though. I probably want to unbury this, or I want to bury this marshal though. I'm going to bring this out, set this down here, because I think it becomes a bit too obvious if I just keep drawing strong pieces that were simply just next to it. So I'm going to set it down. So since I lost that captain here, he's simply just up a major. I do have info of this colonel, I guess. I'm not sure how useful that is, but that's okay. Because I'm probably just going to end up trading anyway. Okay. Alright, I'm going to actually bring this colonel over just to make that marshal that moved over and down less suspicious. Because if I bring this over, then it seems like, oh, I wasn't just trying to bury that piece, but I need to make way for this piece. So I'm going to do that. I think that major and this captain here are a sufficient defense in the center, at least to hold him off. I don't recall him being too aggressive in any of our previous games. I'm going to do that. Okay, I guess I'll retreat with the captain, because I'd rather not lose a captain because I'm not up one anymore. And obviously I don't really have any backing for that piece at all. I'll just leave that there. Alright, just set that over there. I guess I'll take that, scout, whatever. I'm a little wary to take out this this sergeant here. I just feel, for some reason, like there might be a good piece behind it. I'm just going to take it with this, though. It's probably just a captain or something like that. Okay. I guess it could still be a good piece. I don't know why I have that feeling. I just do. And that's really weird. So I'm going to go ahead and scout it just to see. It's probably nothing, and I'm probably just crazy. Major. Okay. Okay, that's curious why he wouldn't take my, my lieutenant then, but that's fine. I'm not going to complain. For some reason, I just felt like there was maybe a good piece sitting there. I don't know why I felt that way. But, yeah. I guess I got the sergeant anyway, so I shouldn't be whining about that for too long. So I'm up a sergeant, down a scout because I scouted that major, and I know this major now. I wonder if I should target that with my colonel here. Okay, he's going to scout my sergeant. Of course, there's not much to find there. I wonder if I bring this piece up, maybe if he thinks it's like a major coming to trade, and maybe he'll hit it. He'll hit my colonel with his major here. Ah, he's going to run away. I don't think this is anything good here. Even if it was, I would expect him to hit it with the major before he would do anything. I'm kind of just going crazy with this colonel. That's probably not even smart because I'm already down a major. But I'm trying to get him to hit it with his major. There very well might be like a good piece here that might just take the colonel, and that would be unfortunate, to say the least. I mean, if you got your major sitting here, I'd expect... Oh, free major. Okay, wonderful. I'll certainly take that. Because now I can feel free to just lose that colonel if I need to. That's really interesting, though. Why would... I probably should have scouted that piece when I had the chance, but why would he move away with that piece and just leave the major sitting there? I think this is more likely to be a good piece than that, because that was just all over the center and just all over just sitting there for no reason. Okay, I guess I'll retreat. I suppose this could be good, but I don't know why he would... I don't know why you would move away with it and just leave the major sitting there. That strikes me as an odd move. It's almost like excessively passive. Like, either like hit it with your major or hit it with the other piece. Don't just like, I don't know, leave it sitting there and unresolved. Because then you move this back and what, my scout, if it's a scout, is just going to chase your piece further? I don't know, that's weird to me, but I'm not really sure what to make of that as a result. So maybe that was his intent, is to confuse me, and if so, it's done well. I don't know if I think this is a good piece or not at all, based on that. Oh, I know Baum here. That Major's the only thing I know. He does know this Colonel. So I guess I'm up a Sergeant. Down Colonel info. He knows this Sergeant and that Captain for what it's worth. I don't know anything, I don't think. I do know this Sergeant here. I haven't been paying attention, but I don't think it moved. I'm gonna retreat with this scout. I'd like to scout this if I can. Probably should. I should have scouted it when it was sitting right here, when he moved it away. Okay, this is interesting. Not really sure what's happening with this. I'll probably just let him do whatever there because I don't really know what to think about that. I can't really stop it either. Wow. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, Colonel. Well, that could be really bad. Oh, yeah, that's really bad. Ouch. Okay, well, I'm just going to leave that captain there, because if I move up, then it's just a major, but that's... I wouldn't even say that's all that risky, but he got that major right back. No problem about that. That's well done. I don't have anything else to say about that. Yeah, that was, I mean, he obviously remembered that it had moved. That's just worst case scenario for me there, back down that major. What is this? Minor. Okay, whatever. He'll just hit that lieutenant probably. Or he'll be annoying and retreat it back, in which case I'll pressure it with the lieutenant. Okay, I'll just take then. And if he threatens, I'll move over with captain. Yeah. Hopefully it's not a captain. Okay, well, whatever. I don't really know what to think about that. That's just a series of really unfortunate events there. Like there's no, I don't know, like that's just best case scenario for him on so many levels there. That hurts a lot. It's going to be tough to come back from. I guess I know his colonel, but he knows mine, so that's not really doing me any good. I guess I'm going to move this scout, put it in a position to, like if he moves this piece over, to fire it down and check this. But down a major, down a lieutenant. Not really any fault of mine, maybe, except for setup flaw. I probably shouldn't have thrown so much stuff on that left side without, having access to a real defender, but, I mean, that's just, I don't really know how I could anticipate that. That was just really good. I'll go and trade that off because those are two known pieces. I'd rather trade off the known captain than the unknown one, which is why I pulled away with my unknown captain there. Whew. Okay, so if I can find a lieutenant, then I'm gonna feel like okay. But man, he took that sergeant that I was up. He took that major, so I'm no longer up that. And then he just, I don't know, just took everything. It's too bad. I think my major is, well, yeah, this is his colonel here, so my major's gonna be able to handle anything in the center. This is not a strong piece because it didn't take my colonel when I moved up, and yeah, so this major can handle whatever. Especially this, probably the rest of everything, unless he comes out with a general or marshal. Okay, I'll just put that major there, be aggressive with it. I'm pretty sure its identity isn't known. I wonder if I come up with this captain, maybe I could get some, like a garbage piece, just for its information. He might be a little scared of it with his colonel. I'd love to get a lieutenant back. That would be best case scenario. I think this is a believable like marshal or general because I guarded my lieutenant with it, but then I drew back when I realized it was a captain that had taken it. I'm gonna probably maintain that bluff and move over though. Okay, he's gonna spend that sergeant. That's fine with me. I'm not too worried. I think this is a good piece. I don't know about the rest of anything here, but I'll just retreat and pretend like I have defense for it. Okay, I'll run away from that even though it's like a front row piece. Okay. I'm going to come up with this general and pretend like this general is the garbage piece here. Okay. I don't think he's going to risk taking this major with either the marshal or general. Interesting. Okay, well, I'll just try to threaten this with my gen, because I don't really have anything better to do. Okay, I guess we'll just leave that there, because if I reveal this as being a captain, then this piece becomes suspect. So what I would rather he do is, I guess I'm up a sergeant, so if this is a major, I can afford to lose one and trade it. What I'd rather he do is just, like, come over with his colonel, like this way. But I don't think he's just going to give it to me like that. I don't think that lieutenant... Oh, he's going to retreat, of course. Let's do this. I don't know. I need to do something here. I'm probably making a mistake by not being patient enough, but... I guess just come down with this general. He'll probably attack it. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'm surprised he didn't, like, take it when he had the chance. Because in theory, if this is like a, lieutenant or captain or something, I can actually move over with my captain, and his sergeant can no longer guarantee taking my piece. But that's fine. I hope my general's not obvious. I mean, I got a whole sergeant out of that, so big whoop, I guess, but I need to really make up one of the two pieces I'm down, major, lieutenant. Being up 2 sergeants and a minor is nice, but it only matters if I get one of those pieces back, unless we have a really, like, extensive, drawn-out endgame where I'm holding on with a minor and my 2 sergeants against his pieces. Okay, so he's going to advance on that and then, I guess, decide the better of it. I guess I'm going to leave that there, and I'm going to come up with this scout. I'd like to scout this piece. I really would. I think this could be good. It also might not be. But let's see if it can get him to move over. Good. Okay, let's see what this is. I don't know what this piece is. I just know that's his colonel here. Ah, that's a bummer. Well played, well played. Okay. I kind of want to attack that, but I feel like he would just he would have his marshal just sitting there next to my major. Or it's probably a major trade, which is why I shouldn't move this sergeant up and waste it on that. I guess I don't mind him not attacking in the center because I'm kind of weak in the center. I don't really know what to do though. He knows this colonel. Okay, whatever. Let's move this scout just to pretend like I have something to do. Okay. There's the colonel again. This piece. Oh, actually, I think that's his sergeant. Unless the sergeant got switched around and it became this piece that I trapped and killed with this. But I don't know. Alright, I'll go ahead and pretend like I have another defense. Okay. I guess I should take this. Whatever. Okay, well, some definite aggression from him there. That was not expected. I'll go ahead and move over like that to trap him, though. Oh, okay, well, he actually doesn't even care. So that's great. Okay, that was really risky too, I guess, but I mean, all he got for that was, what, 2 sergeants? Yeah, he got 2 sergeants, but I don't know, even still, that was pretty aggressive. I guess I have some info to work with now, but I don't know, if he applies too much pressure, I'm going to be a goner pretty soon. Aha, so that's probably a scout. So let me... okay, let me come up with this general. Cue his marshal retreating. I think I need to come up with this lieutenant, though, to keep the bluff going. I think this is his gen. That's my impression. So I would like to come up with this marshal. And I know this is move, but I really don't know if I want to take it. Ah, whatever. Spy. Okay. I guess that's useful enough. Interesting. Yes, I agree. I thought his martial blitz was very interesting. I'm not really sure what to... Oh, I should come up with my marshal, because now I have a spy. Of course. Yes. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm going to come over with this lieutenant then, and we're going to do our best to bluff him. And it's too bad if he just takes it, which... Oh, okay. Oh, excellent. So he did not buy that at all. Fair enough. Not really sure what to do here now. His general is kind of, poorly positioned now, I guess. Potentially useful. I'm probably going to have to lotto to not lose this game, though. He has a... Okay, I mean, that helps a little bit, actually, but not enough. Okay, let's just do this, and then we'll probably have a trade, and that'll be nice. And then I'll just try to win some pieces back, hopefully. Okay, guess I'll do that. He'll trade, that's fine. I guess I'll lotto now. I don't really have anything else to do. I don't really feel inclined to let him, to try to help him in trading that. I see, okay, so he's going to block off, like, my potential to get a miner up here. That's my oh no, he's just going to lotto into the bomb. Oh, I had forgotten I had a bomb there. Okay, that's rather useful. Okay, let's, yeah, no, hadn't moved. Nope. Probably thought it was the spy. Well, now my trapped colonel's a liability, but I guess I'm going to go through with the plan that I had for this captain anyway, because it seemed to make him a little... Oh, interesting. What's going to go on here? He's trying to draw me away. That is suspect, because that doesn't really make sense to do that. You would actually probably want to maintain your 2-square advantage there. Bomb. Okay. Now I want to hit this, because then why else would he try to draw me away? Oh, wow. Okay. That was probably a way too rash decision, but that was... That was probably not smart, but I don't know. That gave me, like, major vibes. Mind blown, pretty much. I'm just, like, not at all sure why he would run away with that piece. Unless maybe, like, it could be killed by my captain. But Definitely a goofy game. Okay. So he's gonna, let's see what happens if I do this. What happens? Captain, okay. This game is like 100% lost now, but that's okay. Okay, that's fine. So all that remains for him to do is trade lieutenants, and that's an easy win then. Yeah, definitely shouldn't have lauded with my general, but you know, that's what happens, I guess. Not a smart decision. It was actually a really bad one, but I just was confused why he would move away with that piece rather than like just move up to maintain that like 2 square advantage there. So that was, I don't know. I just kind of had a really sudden urge and I just went for it, and then obviously ended up really badly. Um, More or less the same as this bomb here for him. But good game. I think he's definitely outplayed me. I think him hitting that bomb with his colonel kind of led to like a chance for me to win, maybe even like a little bit favorable, but he definitely outplayed me for the majority of this game. So that, I mean, he's definitely the deserving winner, regardless of what goofy, weird stuff I was doing up here. So, well done to him. He definitely deserved that win. Played better than I did. I think my not having played in some time shows, but of course it always does. So that's really no excuse. But good game from him. Stuff to work on for me, but that's all right. I'm not too concerned. Thank you all for watching. See you guys in the next video.